Beyond the norm. As usual, it's me, Dante.
Z.
And yeah, let's get right into it. Not gonna lie. That last video I posted, I can't even think about when I posted it, but I was procrastinating on it so long. Like the original due date that I was due had already passed, and I was like, forget it. I was like, you know what? Let me post it. It's only 24 minutes, so I thought, hell, why not?
Yeah,
So that's why that took so long. Other than that, it's been about 2 weeks since I've seen you.
it has.
I'm not gonna lie, I just haven't been feeling good at all.
I mean, shit has been
And
tough, man.
yeah, and especially today. I've been drowsy all day because of what happened yesterday, which I'm
Yep.
not gonna touch on. But yeah. But how you been?
Honestly, I've been wanting to crash out for like the past 4 days now.
Why?
Well, shit's been crazy. Firstly, Tuesday, I'm like, okay, cool. It's a Tuesday. You know, I got like on Tuesdays, Thursdays, I got all classes and all work, so it's a long day. So I finished all my classes, all my work. Time to go, study for Wednesday. I got like 3 exams. I wake up in the morning. I study till like 2 in the morning. I'm trying to get some sleep too. Study, study, study. At the end of the day, came out with mid grades, mid grades, mid grades. Thursday, she was going smoothly. I finished the classes. I'm done with like 12 of my classes for the semester. Beautiful. I'm out. Cool. Okay, now time for work. I'm like, okay. So Thursday, because Thursday when you work on Thursday, it's like a light day because it's not every plenty people doing my job. My guy sitting next to me. We chatting, working. I'm like calculating. I'm saying, okay. How many days of work left in the semester? How much can I make? Okay, I'm seeing that. Okay, since I'm not working Mondays and Wednesday, I gotta like see if I can get a shift from someone else, right? Easy. So I'm asking around, yo, who's giving out shifts? Who's you guys? Who's busy on Monday or Wednesday? Like, would you plan to give out your shift? Like, let me just take it right now, so he doesn't like stress over it. How does that sound? Okay, I'm saying, are you busy on Monday or like you have work on Monday? Will you be able to take your shift? You have any other plans? You want to take you? Will you be able to? Will you come to work? I'm asking you. I'm asking you a genuine question. One like this chick in work. I don't know. Fuck. I don't know her name. She's asking like she's like, you're asking people to take their money, right?
I was like, are you gonna work?
I'm like, okay.
I don't care.
Like,
If you're not gonna be here, hand me your money. It's that
exactly.
simple.
If you're not gonna be here, I'm taking a shit. I'm like, if people give out their shit, what's the point of me asking beforehand before they like give it? Like you're asking people for their money and their time. I'm like, they don't come here to play. I'm like, are you done? Like what pissed me off the most was like she's saying this in like open, like she's trying to like give a lecture. I'm like, nigga, please, bro.
I honestly, knowing me, I would have just cut her off. It's like,
I did.
done.
I'm like, okay, cool. I'm going back
Oh,
to
hey,
work
I
now.
would have just said, cool. I said, stop talking. Okay, it did not need to get this
She
far.
she a boss. She a boss.
Oh,
Plus,
it's your boss.
she's like a manager, not like.
Oh, I thought it was just. I thought it was a
No,
coworker. I
no,
was like,
no,
I'm
no,
not
no,
dealing
no.
with this.
She's yapping, but like she got like 3 more weeks in this pub. She's like leaving. Like cool, peace out. I'm not gonna see your face after this. So, got like two more weeks of work. So keep on yapping. You're gone after this, bro.
I can't tell if it's raining or if it's just windy.
I thought it was raining.
It
Still.
might be. I'm sorry. I have my window open because it's hot as shnikes in this apartment. Sorry. Also, we're in my apartment.
Oh yeah,
But
change the sceneries.
yeah, it's so hot in this place. Like I can't go to bed at night without the window open and my fan on blast.
Damn, is that hot?
Yes, it's that hot.
Well, you had a fan.
Like you can tell the difference when you walk up those stairs and
Oh, yeah.
you walk in here. That's how hot it is.
Crazy. But shit, man. I said, like, the worst part is, like, during the week, at some point, my glasses broke. It was like, I was studying. This shit felt like
Oh my
this
god, the
lens.
Tony Stark glasses.
What?
You got Tony Stark glasses.
No, this is like
Friday.
exactly. But like this is the same type, right? It's the exact same brand, the same frame. I went to Walmart today. They replaced it for me for free because they said a warranty. I'm like, thank God. Imagine I didn't go to Walmart. I just follow me.
Wait, is that where you went to go get your glasses?
What?
That,
Yeah. I'm
well,
like,
yeah,
imagine
it's cheap.
it was kind of like expensive. It's like
No,
around
that,
something.
compared to going to an actual eye
Oh,
doctor,
yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
insurance and all that.
Like,
Yeah.
this is the length. It just like fell from my lap to the floor. The hook, like the other hand came off. I'm like, not this week, bro. If I didn't have to happen this week when everything's just making me want to crash out, I'm like, say no more, say no more. I bought super glue that same night. I'm broke, by the way.
That is true.
I worked like 80 hours this last like 4 weeks, like this last month.
You work more than I do.
I
And I
put
work
all-
every day.
I put all the time in. I made my money. It's all gone. Cause I had to like pay for some CNA training and shit. Everything's gone. I'm broke right now.
Yeah, that sucks for you. I'm so glad I took CNA in high school.
Lucky.
Yeah.
Shit.
I'm so glad they put it in the freaking curriculum.
Me too.
Because at first, you could take CNA, so like my junior year or sophomore year, you can't do freshman. Sophomore, junior, you can take the CNA course. Thing is, you have to drive to Riverland Riverland campus because that's what the college was through, and we have one in Owatonna. It's just like, big man, I don't want to drive. So senior year came, they finally added in. They added the CNA course. They had a firefighter course. They had a scuba diving course too.
Damn.
Yeah,
You're a
we
big
got
CNA?
all the stuff. Yeah, but I was
I'm
like,
big
I'm
scuba diving. Even if I knew I was gonna be, I was like scuba diving though.
yeah, I'm so glad they added CNA to the actual school.
But then, I mean, it's invalid now though.
Yeah.
You told me, man.
Huh?
You say you say about your major?
About my major?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I switched my major. Switched my major to marketing, and I have to do this training thing. It's called straggler internship. It's not like an actual intern. It's just like saying you just learn about things that you would use in an actual internship. So I have to get that training done. There's 8 modules. I only have to do 4, but I think I'm probably going to do at least 6 of them.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, I signed up for one prerequisite for marketing that I'm going to do this summer. I think I might add a second one. I can't now. I remember because it was full.
No.
But yeah, I have one of my prerequisites ready for this summer, and then just 2 basic ed classes. So yeah, I should be good. And the reason why I chose marketing is because my whole life I've been selling things, and it's just something that's always been natural to me. So marketing is right down my alley. And also, plus, I just got an email the other day saying that there were 2 marketing jobs open on Handshake. Now, I don't think they're going to take me because I just now switched majors. But if they give me the job, hey, they give me the job, and I'll be dandy. I'll be dandy. But yeah, so I had to finish the straggler stuff and then have classes over the summer. And yeah, I should be set to go. Of course, there's like other prerequisites I need to do, but I'll probably wait to do that till the fall semester. So yeah.
Sure. Oh shit, what's it called? I mean, my classes are different because like this summer classes I'm taking, it automatically takes a semester off my 4-year plan. So like my next semester, my plan was so sweet because I saw the classes, right. I'm like, they're looking good. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Monday, 1 class. Tuesday, 2 classes. Wednesday, 1 class. I'm done for the week. It was looking so clean, right? I tried to apply for like the second Tuesday class. They saying I need permission. I'm like, I should already have permission. But she's like, okay, she made a mistake. I'm like, no problem. Everyone makes mistakes. As soon as she corrected it, class full. It just opened the stuff today, bro. What do you mean it's full?
Yeah.
Like, you all like, drop out, please. Drop out.
I know. Like for classes this summer, I think the only day I don't have classes is Wednesdays.
Oh, is it like
Which
live
sounds
class?
perfect.
Live classes?
Hmm?
Like face-to-face classes?
Yeah.
Oh, most of mine is summer. I only have like 1 live class. That's chemistry, and that's like 6 hours.
Well, yeah, your nursing program is going to be 6 hours.
No, 6 hours a day chemistry, bro. I'm in the chem lab for 6 hours.
Yeah.
That's That's
That's
not
nursing,
right.
yeah.
That doesn't sound right though. Like you in a
No,
chem
it
lab,
does.
You
Chemistry is a major part. Hey, don't diss chemistry. Chemistry is actually pretty
No,
fucking
I'm
fun.
not saying the chemistry is bad. I'm just saying I'm in a chem lab for 6 hours.
Yeah, and guess what? You'll be doctoring up with your white.
Wait,
I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that.
Ah, come on, that would have made it
I was
sick.
just
That would've
gassing
made it
you.
sick. That would've made
I
it
was just
sick.
gassing
That would
you.
have made it sick.
My
Man.
bad, my
Imagine
bad.
a lab coat. I'm like,
Yeah.
you know who I am.
Speaking of nursing, I started watching Grey's Anatomy again today.
What?
I started watching Grey's Anatomy again today.
Okay.
I never finished it in the first place because there's 22 fucking seasons.
I didn't watch that though.
But I decided, you know what? I just need something to watch because I finally finished Hunter x Hunter. Wasting my fucking time. Absolute trash. Wasting my time. If I wanted to watch a kid try to find his dad, I could have just asked God to make me replay my whole entire life. If that's how bad I wanted to do that, I could have just said, let me watch my life over again. It was a waste of my time. And also, I finished My Hero. The last season of My Hero, I've never been more happier with this show.
Wait, My Hero finished like this?
No, they still have one more season coming. October this year is the last season.
Oh,
And I have never been so happy in my life with the anime like that.
Is that
The last season?
I haven't watched this.
The reason why I love it is because I was comparing it to Naruto, and My Hero they get shit done. Naruto, when it comes to the war, because in My Hero they were in the war.
Yeah, the war.
Naruto, they just like They had all these characters' stories in at the last minute. I was like, I don't have time for that. Show me the war. I want to see this person get beat. Done.
I mean, you
And
can't
my
blame
hero
them.
is exactly like that.
You can't blame them like that though. They
I
trying to
mean,
like,
I understand, but you could have put that shit long before this happens.
but like,
The whole Kakashi thing, the whole Itachi thing. I was like, time ago you could have put that.
hey yo, the touching there was clean though.
I know, but like, you know who I wish I would have saw more in the Naruto when I'm thinking about it? I wish I would have saw more out of Shisui. He died too early.
What else you want to know about Shisui?
I need to see him
Prodigy?
use. I need him to
Fine.
be the top tier ninja that he is. With them eyes he got, even though they're Itachi's. I understand, but like, I just need to see more out of freaking. I need to see more out of Minato and Shisui.
Go play the games then. Go use them as
I do
characters.
play. I play Naruto Storm 4.
Oh, yeah?
Connections, yeah.
Wait, what do you play?
Hmm?
What do you play?
On my PlayStation.
You have the CD?
No, you can just download the digital version.
Yeah, but I gotta pay for that, bro.
You still have to pay for the CD.
Yeah, but I thought you had the CD. I was borrow from me.
They're both the same price, whether it's online or in store. Tax included. They're both the same price.
Yeah, but like I thought you had the CD. I was gonna borrow it from you. I'm like, finally. I
Nah,
got you,
fam.
bro.
Nah. Don't worry. When I get a second controller,
Yeah,
It's
we
up.
gonna go.
Yeah, it's up.
It's a PS4, PS5, yeah. PS5?
yeah.
I was gonna get one.
No, Rock and I have no PlayStation 4.
What do you mean? What do you mean, bro? Like
I'm not
my
poor.
original plan.
I mean, don't get me wrong. No, my little brother still has a PlayStation 4.
I mean, shit. My original plan was to get like a PS4 again. Like I found one on like Amazon cheap.
Facebook Marketplace. I would have gone Facebook Marketplace.
Where's my order? Like,
Yeah,
either
cheaper.
way-
than
Okay,
Amazon.
fine. See, like the plan was, it's cheap. I got some like other games together, like 3 games. That's just gonna like take me all summer, take me like first half of like the next semester. Cool, I have something to do in my single room.
Mm-hmm.
But like now I'm thinking about it, I could just save the money I was gonna get like to the end of the semester, save some of summer's money, get a PS5. I can be up to date with this gaming stuff because
Yeah.
like literally that PS5 is just gonna be in my room at some point because I'm gonna stop playing it because nursing shit is gonna be so fucking hectic, and that is gonna be so crazy. So that's it, bro. At the end of the day,
Yeah, when I first got my PlayStation 5, I didn't even use it for games. I used it for watching TV.
shit, I use that. Too.
Because like in my bedroom, I have like an old Roku.
Oh.
So mine is like it's the white box that you have to like plug into the TV, and it's just all nothing. So I'm like, I can't be bothered because sometimes it's just so old that it doesn't move fast enough for me. I was like, move.
Yeah.
So I just used my PlayStation majority of the time when I first got it. But I got my PlayStation Christmas of senior year. Yeah, I used all the Christmas money I got, and then Target discount. So at least the only money that came out of my pocket was $45
Damn.
for
Yeah,
PlayStation
you got
5.
Target? You still got Target discount?
No, it's only if you work there, and I think it like stops after like 2 weeks or maybe a week, something like that.
Damn, bro. I was gonna use that. I'm gonna like, okay, cool. I got like the 500. Let's see how much the discount gonna take it down.
You have it right now?
No, now. And like, when I
I
get
was
the
like,
money,
just go buy it then. Need that much.
I'm broke right now.
Real quick before we get into this dilemma, I just saw on someone's story just now that there's gonna be a protest at the Capitol tomorrow.
The protest war.
I don't know.
Hell no.
These protests, man. I remember when I went to the Capitol and was in 6th grade. There's actually a YouTube video of me at the Capitol from this year, but not from this year, from that year. But when I went to the Capitol, there was these
Who's that?
people. Huh?
Who was that?
Olivia, my friend that passed away.
Oh, okay, because I was thinking, is that the one that? Because I saw a picture too when I was walking past your room.
Yeah. But yeah, when I went there were people protesting that the Earth was flat.
The what?
Earth was flat.
What's that?
The Earth was flat?
Oh, the Earth. I thought you said something flag. I'm like, what's that?
No. Yeah, there were people protesting that the Earth was flat, and I was like,
I still don't get that Earth is flat theory. Like, who came up with it?
I don't know, and I don't care.
Oh.
Yeah, but that was, and I remember the assistant principal, Mr. Z, was like, "Hey, there's kids around. Let's not do this." But in the second where you when you turn, you can see me in my Green Bay Packers sweatshirt. And I was like, "Ah, they got me. They got me on YouTube going viral. Nah, man, leave me alone. Allow it.
Leave me alone. It's crazy, bro.
Come on, you can't have me out here looking like this. I'm not all pampered up. I didn't do my face wash today. Come on, man.
Shit.
All right. Dilemma. It's a long dilemma, so stick with us. It's fucking long. I didn't read it, so I literally just screenshot and said, "Let's go." All right. Title: Old friend expects to live with me for 3 months for free. It can never happen.
Old friend.
Yeah.
So like you're like
So home. Hold on. Yeah. So it's two females. Homegirl from like back a day. Probably forgot about her. Randomly hit this girl up on Facebook. Probably said, "Hey, I'm down in the dumps. Need somewhere to stay. Can you please let me?" She's like, "Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Whatever, whatever." He's like, "Oh, I can stay for free. Come again? 3 months? Couldn't be, but I'm not sure. Let's just see." All right. For context, I, 19 female, did a year abroad where I met a girl I'll call E, 21 female. We got close very quick, but I was in a bad place at the time, and I realized being friends with her was making it worse. Quotation. It's not parentheses. I was in active addiction at the time, and she fed me drugs. Oh, I was an addict at the time, and she fed me drugs because I was more fun. I was more fun that way. Wow. She had a very codependent relationship with me and had a full mental breakdown when I returned to my country. She also she's also very mentally ill. Has never held down a job for over a month and is very irresponsible financially. I helped her a lot with money. I spent over 2K helping her with rent and groceries. As for now, a month ago, she decided, without telling me, that she was going to move to my country. She had met a man online who lives an hour away from me and thought it could be nice as she would be able to be close to me and him. I told her that I didn't think I was it was a good idea. I told her that I didn't think it was a good idea as rent is extremely expensive where I live and the man she met online still lived with his parents and also didn't have a job. She didn't listen to me, booked a plane, and came here. As she arrived, she managed to spend all her savings, which are not a lot to be fair, on Ubers, drinks, and the club. So she's just spending money for no reason. She came over to my place a week ago to eat and was on the phone with her boyfriend fighting the whole time. They allegedly broke up because he thought she was irresponsible and she decided that she was going to stay with me until she got an apartment. It's impossible to find an apartment in less than 2 to 3.5 months, which is a lie, in my opinion, as she didn't have a place to stay anymore. I told her I told her she could stay for a week max, but not more, as I'm in law school, in law school and an exam period, and I need my space to focus. Also, just don't like living with someone and my parents. So she still lives with her parents. Um, sorry. Excuse me. Focus on living with my parents, who are paying my rent. So her parents are paying her rent.
Oh.
Okay. I don't want to pay for someone else to live in my apartment. Now she's been here for a week, eating all my groceries, bringing people over, doing drugs in my apartment. Even though I'm cleaning, even though I'm clean, not cleaning the place, etc. I told her she had to go, and she called me names, saying I was a bad friend for putting her on the streets. I had to call her mom, so I had to call her mom so
Then
she would
did
pay
you?
for E to get a hotel and a plane ticket to go back home. I feel like a parent to someone who's 3 years old, 3 years older than me.
Shit.
Now we're not talking. She's been bad mouthing me to all our friends, and I have to deal with her mom calling me every day to ask me to check in on her poor girl. And that's the end.
Wait. So what's the bad thing there?
Is it? She's asking, is she a bad friend for kicking her friend out, and instead of not letting her friend stay there for 3 months rent free? In my opinion, no, she's not.
Obviously.
Because she even said when she went to study abroad, or wherever she did, she was an addict over there, and she's clean now. She doesn't want that. She's going to law school, this, and that. Obviously not.
It makes sense.
I'm not having that.
Obviously.
And then I'm not gonna be chatting to some guy online who still lives in his mom's basement.
Yeah, you're
Talking about, hey yo, come on over. In your parents' house? Nah. What is this? High school? Mm-mm. I'm not on that. No.
Yeah, shit, man. I
No.
mean, the fuck, man. I don't. That's talking to people online stuff and like, but still moving to a different country just to
Yeah.
fuck with a dude, man.
Yeah. Not to be honest, like I was planning, when I graduated, I was planning on moving out of the country, and I mean I understand if it's hard to move to a different country in 2 to 3 months, but I was online the other day looking at apartments in LA, and it wouldn't be that hard to move like that.
I mean, yeah,
It really wouldn't.
but then she broke.
I mean, but don't get me wrong. Just the moving aspect itself wouldn't be hard, but there's still change of driver license, change of like registry, like where you're living, transfer banks, so you don't have to keep flying back to a different state or driving back because you have to do this. There's a lot to it, but it's not 2 to 3 months or 3 months. It'd be pretty easy in my, if you ask me.
Yeah,
Cause like I was looking for apartments. Like I said, I was looking for apartments in LA, and I found one nice one, and it was I think it was like. And the thing about American apartments is they're all so freaking expensive. It's it's rare to find a nice apartment that's under $1,000 at this point, because that's just what the market is. And I found a nice one that's $695 a month. It is. I'll tell you, it's nice.
sure.
So hopefully, by the time I graduate and I do move out to LA, if I do move out to
That
LA
shit's
or move out to
gone.
the
That shit's gone.
move out of the country, I'll still find a nice apartment with some good price. But knowing
Hopefully.
stuff that's happening right now, that might not be.
Shit, come on, that's like in like 3 years, bro. You still got time. You still got hope.
Yeah,
Keep hope.
I just like to plan on my future
Well, I know.
because I'll be making what 158 a year with marketing. So
Yeah.
the main reason I want to move to LA or like maybe even move to the country is because marketing will be my daytime job, but like the actual job I've always wanted to be is I've always wanted to be an actor.
Oh,
So I'm
yeah.
going to LA. Oh, I'm gonna be at auditions like that, and that.
Shit, I want to be an actor too, bro.
The thing is, because I've always tried to look for acting jobs in Minnesota, but I always forget we're in Minnesota. No one knows we're even here.
True.
We have 4 billionaires in this state compared to other states that might have 26. And don't get me wrong, there are states that only have one.
Yeah.
Well, like we're Minnesota, no one knows we exist. We're part of Canada at this point. We're not even part of the United States. I remember when people were afraid of Trump, not Trump, Putin, saying he's going to launch nukes at these locations in the United States. I was like, if he does do that, oh, Minnesota's safe. We're part of Canada. They don't know we're here. I'm
Yeah.
chilling.
Nah, bro. But like, if you do go to like LA, you know, start auditioning and shit. I'm dead. I might be a travel nurse, so I can do that shit too. I would just a little bit early.
That's the reason why I wanted to do nursing, because I want to be a travel nurse.
Yeah.
And that was because I want to be a travel nurse because I wanted to be a nurse, and then also I wanted to travel to different countries while doing that. But the thing is, there's always a stipulation of if I do that, I'd have to do that before I start my family, because I'm not going to put my family through
Oh yeah.
me being a traveling nurse, making us move to different countries for, let's say I'm in a country for 9 months, I was in Germany for 9 months. We had to move to Italy now. I'm not going to do that to them.
Yeah, makes sense.
So that was one of the stipulations that always hold me back from being a nurse. And I'm just like, you know what? My number one dream in my life is to have a family. There's nothing more or less. That's my number one goal in life, is to have a family. So I'm just not going to do that to them.
Damn, you're not like a moth to a flame.
Why would I be a moth to a flame? What makes you think I would have been a moth to a flame?
I mean, my uncle always said, you know, Uncle Ruckus.
Yeah, but what would I have been a moth to a flame to?
I mean, shit. You know, let's say you went to go buy some milk and like.
Alright. That's OD. That's doing way too much.
You know more.
But yeah, back to the no, she's not an asshole.
Obviously, she's not in the wrong.
This friend is crazy.
I mean, shit, Nadix is crazy though. I mean,
I don't
I
think
should
I've
try
ever,
talking. Like, you know, you need to stop at some point, bro. Cause
yeah, I don't think I've ever had a friend that crazy. I mean, don't get me wrong, I haven't had many friends in my life. I'm just, yeah, I don't have I don't have many friends in my life. The thing with my town is it's Owatonna, so we're a town of 26,000 people. I don't like people enough to have friends. And a lot of people misconstrued that because I have no issue talking to people. I don't care if I know you, if I don't know you, I'll still talk to you like you're my best friend. I have no issue talking to people, but I don't like people because of the way they think about certain things in certain situations, which puts me off of things like I can't.
What do you mean
No.
by that? What do you mean by that? Like,
So like, I don't know. It's like when certain situations happen. I had an example, but I can't think of it. But like when certain situations happen. Oh, I just remembered it. The other day, my friend called me. Actually, I called her, and I was like, "Oh, how you doing?" She's like, "Oh, I'm better now that you called." I said, "Okay, why?" And she was just going through a lot, relationship stuff, sports stuff, because she has to get surgery and all that, right? And I was like, she was telling me about the whole relationship stuff, and I was like, why can't people just be straight up with how they feel? It's it's the most mind blowing thing to me ever. Cause she's like, oh, he tells me this, but then he does that, and it's like, and you're sitting here pondering over it and complaining about it. If you already know that you don't like this, why are you sitting here waiting? Say something, communicate. It's like things like that. It's like certain. It's not like dumb like situations. It's serious situations to me, and the way people choose to look at it and go at it about it. It makes me mad, which is why it puts me off because as much as I love people, I don't have time to be your therapist 24/7.
You're wrong.
I need someone who's like minded, somewhat like minded like me. But yeah.
I mean, shit, I get you at some point. Let's do it. Hey,
I forgot what we were talking about just now.
talking about why you don't like people?
No, as like what led us to that.
Oh, how you don't have many? Why you don't have like many friends? Like why you don't want to have many friends?
Yes, yeah, but
But still, yeah, different people, different ways, right? Shit. I went on a date.
oh yeah, explain that to us. How did the date go?
I wouldn't call it a date though, cause like I don't want
Oh,
to
so
jinx
then
it.
you lied.
I don't want to jinx. I don't want to jinx. But like, if you like, you say it like that, it sounds good. I don't want to jinx it though. So like, do you know the Maverick Mingle stuff?
No,
It was like
I'm guessing it's basically speed dating.
it was basically speed dating.
Yeah,
So yeah,
because they were gonna have that Black Valentine's thing that I showed you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's basically what it was gonna be, but for
dating?
blacks.
Oh.
I was like, I'm not going to that.
Go now. Okay, but still.
I was like, show me your slow buddy, and then we can talk.
Yeah? Oh yeah. We sat down. You know, they'll give you like you look in your phone, you see the person you're gonna sit with, like on the table you're gonna sit with.
Oh, they let you pre the person before.
No. Like you see the person before you sit down. Then obviously, like I say, you look at after like the first round, you see round 2, table 52, and you see Anthony or something. Obviously, they're gonna make
Antonio.
Antonio, like it's gonna.
Oh, so you gay?
No, chill. Like the point is, it's like make friends and like or find a date. So if you're like mixed with a guy and like you ain't gay, chat. If you see a chick, now chat your game. So that
Wait, how often do they have these?
the what?
The mingles.
It's the first time.
Oh, dang it. And like, if they have more, I was like, hey, I might need to be up in there.
I'm hoping it's not like next year. Let me see what I can
I
do.
might
next
need
year.
to be up in there.
Well, I'm hoping I don't have to be there next year. Hopefully, oh God, let me go for that. But still, that's not funny. So like, I'm talking. So this chick, like, I sit with her, right? Okay, we chatting. She kind of fun, like, you know, giving the energy. I'm like, okay, cool. Let me put some money into this. So we started chatting. If I know 5 minutes already gone up, I'm like, that's not fast. That's like a minute. We been chatting for like a minute. How you mean 5 minutes already done? Say no more. We finish. We go on to like different days. Then after like the full shit finish, you know, I try like, I muster up every atom of my body saying, you're a man. Fuck it, go talk. Okay, I go. You know, I get the snap. Hey,
Okay, wait. So, like, if this is like an actual speed dating thing, usually you go on the speed date, you move tables, and it'll be like, no, and then someone who's working there will be like, oh, who did you like? What number? Da da da. Do they still do that? No, you just have to get it from the actual person.
Yeah.
Type shit.
So yeah, I walked up the courage, got her Snapchat. I'm like, type shit. Obviously, I talked to like more than one girl there. I'm like, you never know which one, like, who could be like the right one. So I talked to them. I talked to like 3 girls. I got 3 of the Snapchats. Crazy, cause like, I'm a chopped nigga too. I'm not like top nigga. I'm a chopped nigga.
Yeah, that's what worries me is if I go to a Mav Mingo, and I was like, the only people who are going in there, let's face it, are chopped people. If I walk in the dance and then I'm like, I'm the choppest one here, I can't be bothered to be here anymore.
You're not wrong. Like I know I'm a chop. I'm not like top five nigga. I'm like mid chop nigga. You know, I'm not too chopped. I ain't too fine. I'm mid. I know myself, but like I'm like I'm not gonna say I'm like ugly. I ain't double version ugly. You know double.
No,
You don't know double like that streamer that's
I don't watch streamers.
so. But, it's just a reference. You won't know him, but still,
I know Kai.
yeah, you know,
That's about it.
Everyone knows Kai.
That's
but
about
still,
it.
as I was saying, I'm not chop nigga. I know that. I'm not like a chop nigga or a good looking nigga, but still, I'm not gonna like you know try and downgrade someone else's looks. So obviously, like let's say out of all like the three girls I was talking to, like the one like I was probably least attracted to. She's the one that like, you know,
Was more attracted to you?
not like attracted to me. I won't say that. I ain't trying to like you know gaslight myself. But I would say like she's the one like you know actually listened to me most. You know,
Oh
like
yeah.
let's say I talk to all of them. Like I don't want to say the names, but let's say EAT. That's three of them. EAT. If I asked E, what's my name? Like you know, just talking. E's like, oh, yeah, what was your name again? I asked A, what's my name? Then T came out of nowhere, just clutched up. Your name is, you know, your name is Zito. You're Z. Like I'm like, T, you've boosted yourself up now. You'll get A out of my sight, bro. I'm like, but like you know, like looks wise, she's like the least one there, but
Face card, yeah. Out of
Face
10,
card.
what is her face card?
Meg,
Out of hers, out of
Oh.
10, what is her face card?
I'd say like a 6.7.
It's not bad.
It's not bad. Not
That's
bad.
that's below average.
What's average?
7.
I'm a 6.9.
So she's about 3. She's 0.3 below average. So it's not bad.
Not bad. I mean, she's like I would date her. Like I'm saying like you know if I like compare the other girls too like looks wise.
Yeah.
Like I'm saying like I'm not if I rate myself I like put like a 6.9 if I'm being like gentle. Like if I'm a prideful day, I wake up in the mirror and say I'm a good looking at a nigga. I'm like I'm a 9 out of 10 looking at it. That's a different day. That's a day when I'm up. Now I'm a humble ass nigga. I'm just true to myself. I've seen myself in the mirror today. I'm like a 6.9 to like a 7.5 out of the type of nigga. I know what I am. I ain't gonna lie to myself. I ain't gonna gaslight myself. Still, so I'm like I got 3 of their snaps. Like the top one, like the one I first went to, the one I gave energy. Cool. We chat. I'm like, okay, shit, we should hang out sometime. Say no more. She said, yeah. This is the farthest I've ever gone. This is the farthest I've ever gone. They've never
Okay,
said
real
yes before.
quick. I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but watching you in your love life is like it's like watching a child grow. Like I feel like a parent just watching my child grow with his game.
Okay, but the game is growing.
The game is growing, and it sweets me. It makes me. I don't know why, but I feel so proud of you. Like I feel like a parent.
Okay, still. Alright, she says, yeah. Okay, I'm like, oh fuck. I haven't gone this far yet. What do I do after this? This is new grounds. I'm breaking new territory. Okay. So I'm like, oh shit, okay. First date, like, you know, I'm trying to say, let's say first hang out. Obviously, I'm not bringing this to a room. I've learned my lesson last time. She says she's like an introvert, but obviously I can't like say movies and shit. What about the bullpen? Okay, it's not breaking.
The what?
The bullpen.
Oh, the bullpen.
It's not breaking. Bank. It's a nice place to communicate, and we're going there like as soon as it opens. So
Chick-fil-A's over there.
honestly,
Taco Bell's over there.
It's the weekend, but like, oh yeah, the opposite
Yeah.
space there over there.
Well, they're open on Saturday, just not Sunday.
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, that's what Chick-fil-A is known for. It's not being open on Sundays.
I don't know. But still, you know, if we're hungry, we go get food. We talk. You know, we played. I'm like, okay, perfect place. Not going out of place. Still being out. You know, being active, talking. Okay, cool. The time comes, you know. I had a little errand to run before then, so I'm like, I get there early as hell because I'm in the city at 12. The plan was to be there at 1. I didn't know the place actually opened at 1. I thought it opened at like 12. So we were there.
The
like,
bullpen?
Yeah.
It has an opening time? I didn't know it had an opening time.
It does. Like, I was just crazy. Like, we were there. Like, I entered. I'm like, it's dark. And I looked at the sign. Oh, she's open at 1. So she decides to actually come early. We're going to be waiting here together. I'm like, okay, cool.
Wait, I might have lost it. Was the date set for 1 o'clock?
Yes.
So now is she waiting?
Well, like, she
Oh,
came
like she's
early.
waiting early for you to get there.
Yeah, she came
okay.
early. She
Okay,
came early. I came
okay.
before her. Because I told you I had an errand to see. She had like 12 hours doing something. I finished up. I'm like, okay, cool. It's like 12:30. Sitting by like the couches next to the bullpen, just trying my phone, tapping my phone. I see 12:50. She came. Okay. She early.
It's 10 minutes, not that long.
I mean, she's too early though. That's like
Yeah,
that's
I
a,
mean,
that's
she
a green
wants
flag.
you.
That's a green flag. I'm
Yeah,
like,
she wants you.
So I'm like, okay, cool. We're here. You know, we're active. What's we doing? You play some pool. She don't know how to play pool. I'm like, This has been the perfect movie. You know this movie scene where you're behind them teaching them how to play pool.
Nah, man.
Unfortunately, I don't know how to play pool too.
Yeah, I was about
so-
to say, you don't even know how to play pool.
Exactly, I don't know how to play too, so I could have clutched up with that scene. Okay, cool.
I mean, I know how to play pool to an extent.
Yeah, I don't know how to play pool at all. Like to just hit the ball and stuff. I don't know how to do that shit.
I just know that depending on what you are, solids or stripes, you just have to get all your stripes in, all your solids in before you hit the 8 ball.
I know that one too, but to hit it.
And there's a kitchen and something. It's
Kitchen?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that one's going too far for me. Still, we both can play 8 ball. I'm like, "Fuck, that would have been a good ass clutch up too. All right, fine. Bowling. She said she's like, she plays bowling a lot with her family, so she's like not really hyped about it because,
Yeah, you do it a lot. It gets boring.
So I'm like, okay, cool. We still got video games. We got ping pong. We got Jenga. We got chess. What are you up to? So we start with ping pong, right? Easy peasy. Obviously I'm destroying her because, she's not that good, and I'm like, ping pong was like a pastime back in high school. So just whooping until like I'm like, okay, she's getting better. We talking. I know where she's from. We talk about like what she like a major stuff like that. What she likes to do. Say no more. Like 20, 30 minutes go by playing ping pong. I'm like, okay, cool. Well, I've been destroying you. Want to play something else, or you want to keep going? So we moved to the Django table. All right, cool. Now we actually competing. Something like equal grounds. No one's better or like hard like better or not in Django.
I mean, it can be.
So now we compete equal grounds. Now we talking. Obviously, I win the first round. Second round, I'm like, let me give it to her. I lose.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool. Third round, I'm like, this time I'm just like playing, just like chat with her, just talking. I'm like, okay, he's going good. We finished the match. Obviously, I won, but I gotta like should I'm a dude, man. I can win life. I'm winning. I'm winning every time. Type shit. But still. So then we just started walking around, bro. We walked around the CSU. We were just yapping, talking, we're yapping together. Walking. Before I knew, we walked around the whole CSU. We're walking back to the dorms. The day, like, it didn't take up like it take up more than a little over an hour. We just together over an hour. Okay, we go back to the CSU. She's staying like the other dorm, like the one in front of my dorms. Not Prescott, Crawford. I think Crawford. I don't know.
That's where Chet's is?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Crawford.
Okay. So So I'm like, okay, it's time to like say goodbye.
And that's behind your door.
Yeah. So like, I'm like, okay, what do I do now? Like, shake her hand, hug her.
Hug. If you can't kiss, it's a hug.
Obviously, I didn't know what to do. That's why I'm panicking. I'll catch you another time. I dabbed her up, bro.
Oh my god.
I dabbed her up, bro. But still. We agreed like, okay, the booping didn't have much. What about like we go to like the wow zone next time, next time. I was thinking like, this is where I potentially fucked up. Potentially. I'm thinking like, did we say next time? Or did we say next week? Because I have terrible memory sometimes, so I forget shit. So I'm thinking I thinking it was like next week we said, right? Like next weekend. So I'm like, okay. Plan simple, this weekend. See her again, I already put the outfit out, looking fresh. I put I unleashed a new cologne. I just like this is new out of the box.
I
put that
honestly
shit
don't
there.
understand cologne. I've stopped using cologne probably since I was 6 years old.
Seriously?
Yeah, I don't use cologne. I just take a shower and call it a day.
Shit.
Wake up, take a shower, and I'm out.
I put you on some nice ones though. Still, okay, fine. I put out the cologne fresh. Outfit's already set for like it was meant to be today or tomorrow, right? Outfit already set, looking good. I don't know if she had a car or I had a car, but like if she didn't have a car, I already had Uber money set aside for this shit, right? This is before I went broke, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I already set everything up. So I'm just texting her, how's your day going? How's it going? Like, it's going good. She got a test. I'm like, oh, type shit. Good luck with that. When's your test? Next week. I'm like, okay, you got to study, don't you? Yeah, I'm like, I'm just asking, we still on this weekend, right? Just like clarify, because I'm not going to be like here on Friday and just like someone cancel on me, bro. That shit always pissing me. Like, you cancel like last minute. I don't fuck with like, people that cancel last minute. That shit is just evil. So I'm like, okay, just texting. Okay, be good for this weekend. I'm like, this week. She's like, this weekend. That's when I realized, oh shit, she probably didn't say this weekend. I might have fucked up. She's like, okay, no, like we discussed like next time we're free. Okay, I'm like, oh, sorry, my fault. I'm like, okay, my fault. I
Wait, did
probably
you guys originally talk about this in person or over text messages?
talked about this like a little in person. Then we say it again like in a snap, like in just like a little like
So then why not just go back in a conversation and look?
it was a snap. Like
Oh, okay, okay,
yeah,
okay.
okay, I couldn't go back. So I'm like, okay. That's why I fucked. So I just had to like
Yeah,
take the blame.
you.
I took the blame. I took the blame. I'm like, okay, my fault. You know, I probably just assumed my fault. I'm like, okay, cool. So like, that point, I'm like, fuck. Is she like, I didn't know like what emotions I meant like she's meant to like feel towards that. So I'm just like, I say no more. I'm gonna chat to you later because like it's like I gotta go to work. So good luck with your tests. And then that's last time I said I don't know what to say anymore. Like so far, like I think it's been a day. I'm probably gonna text her like Happy Easter or something like today or tomorrow, like this day. But I don't know what else to say.
I don't know what to tell
Cause
you.
like nah, I forgot. I forgot. Like I didn't know Americans like you guys take like Easter so like person like you guys go home. So I'm pretty sure she's going home. So
It's
exactly.
just,
So
it's
that's
just what we do.
exactly. I don't. Like now I'm just like okay. So that means this weekend's already done.
Same like with Ash Wednesday or Good Friday. Good Friday, we still have to go to school, which is,
Hey,
in
that's
my
today.
opinion, is stupid.
Hey, today Good Friday.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
But like Ash Wednesday, like my dad used to do this. But on Ash Wednesdays, he'd always go to McDonald's and order filet fishes. He basically only ate them on Ash Wednesday.
Oh,
It was rare for my dad to order filet fish at McDonald's.
I didn't only meant to be like fish.
Yeah, on Ash Wednesday, he only eat fish. And we go to McDonald's and he'd order two filet fishes.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I've never like, we've never done. Let's go. I don't know. Is that
Is
just
that her?
Yeah, that's her.
Let me see.
I mean, all the chats disappear, but
Oh, I don't need to see that. I just need to see that.
I don't think she has a picture there. You can check her Instagram. I mean, she's fine though.
Oh my.
Well,
She's not that bad looking.
let me see. What are you looking at? Who? How do you find that?
The cameo stories, it's just all when you scroll.
He just puts their face.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, she's not that bad looking.
She's hot.
Of course, I'd have to see her in person in order to make a judgment call.
Yeah, I think I can find like a better one from my Instagram.
But yeah, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.
Sure.
When I see the thing with me when I go on dates is like okay, hold on. Not even a follow? You didn't follow her yet?
No, I didn't like. That's another problem.
I think she's older than us.
I know. She's like just a year older.
Yeah, I know. Come on, how you not gonna?
Okay,
I got you,
see.
bro. I just followed you. For
Yeah. You just followed her like that?
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Fuck it, bro.
Thank God. But yeah, like the thing with me and dates is like I'm an old soul. Everyone knows that.
Oh yeah.
Like I like taking people out. So like there's one time I was gonna take this girl out to Crave. It's one of the best restaurants in the world, in my opinion.
Crave.
Yeah,
I've never
it's
heard of it.
fucking expensive. And I
Damn.
remember we went there for my mom's. Went there for Mother's Day for my mom. And I was gonna take a girl out to Crave. I was like, oh. Cause like so in Owatonna, I already had 3 locations of where I take them on a date.
Mm-hmm.
It was either Crave, Redemption, which I love too. Oh, they have such good food, and then Tori's, which is in Owatonna, but Crave is either in the cities. Crave is in the Mall of America. What
I'm
who are you-
listening.
who are you I know, but who are you snapping?
What do you think?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
I just
okay,
got- I just
okay,
gotta
okay. But yeah, Crave is in the Mall of America, and I think it's also in Rochester.
Oh, okay.
And then it wasn't Tori's, it's Victoria's. So it's Crave, Redemption, which is in Northfield, and then Victoria's, which is also in Rochester, which we went there not my junior year. We went there for homecoming my senior year, me and my date Callie. They had such good food. And that's where I met some dude that reminded me of Elton John. He had some metallic green thing on, and I was like, oh my god, is that Elton John? And I was playing stupid. I was like, you know what, I'm going to go get a picture with him. Walked on over, got a picture, went to the bathroom, and there's some dude in there who he has a shaved head, but like he still has hair, half blonde, half purple. I was like, where are y'all from? They said, oh, we're from Wayzata. I was like, that's a far drive, but that makes sense. I was like, that couldn't be. But yeah, but like when it comes to me and dates, I'm old. I like to take them out to a nice restaurant. Trips here, trips there.
That's what I would love to do because that's like my ideal plan for a date. But like obviously, I gotta like put the other person in mind. So like what they like to do first. I don't know if I put
Yeah,
it.
that's why you ask.
Yeah, I know, but like that's what. But like, I mean, if I look at my mind a perfect day, obviously I have a car at that time. Pick
I mean,
them up.
if push was to shove and you do want to take her out, just call me.
Maybe shit, you a W for that, bro.
And she'd be like, "Oh, who's this? Oh, it's just an Uber.
He's the chauffeur.
He's just an Uber. You ain't gotta worry about him."
Yeah, you ain't wrong. But like, perfect day. The car, pick her up, nice fancy restaurant, reservation, me and her, eats. I don't know if she likes to do something after that, active, or if not, we could do like, it depends on the weather. If it's like warm, perfect, walk in the park, talk. At the end of the day, take her back home. Simple first date. But like that's like basically because I'm being influenced by Western media and stuff like that. But like that's simple for me though.
Just real quick, speaking of like the whole mingling thing, before I picked you up, and I was waiting at the front door, I saw Nico chirping some girl. I saw him chirping some girl who was waiting at the door for someone. Homeboy walked up, not even lying. So, obviously, he came from like where your hall is, that direction.
Yes.
Walked past Preed, who was in the hall right in front of the door, just some chick, black chick, right? He walks past, U-turns, comes back, checking his mail, and starts talking to her. I was like, all right, bro. I was like, come on. I'm not stupid. I know what you're doing.
No, being an outsider, being someone like outside the whole situation, watching that shit just look funny as fuck.
I was like, all right, Nico, just go to your room.
Shit. I mean, it's a Friday and no party. What do you expect Nico to do, bro?
Sure, yeah. And speaking of parties, they were doing madness last week.
I see.
I was like, y'all really out here stomping on people's windshields? And the dude in the car was just pulling up on the curb.
Is it Safel?
Yeah, same old story.
I saw that
Yeah,
shit.
I was
I
like,
saw
you're
that
doing a
shit.
madness.
I'm like, they jumped the dude too.
Yes, the day before. That was the day before.
Yeah, I'm like, why?
I was like, exactly. I was like,
this nigga
in what world what did he do?
What did he do to make this niggas that mad?
And it wasn't just one. It was like 18 of them.
Yeah, I'm like,
I was
18?
like, It looked like it.
Damn.
I was like, come on.
See, I'm confident in like myself that I'm not gonna get jumped with like 3 or 4
That's why I don't even like
What
going
you
to
mean?
CT sometimes because I don't want to be in that situation.
You ain't wrong. But I'm saying like me myself. If I see like 4 or 5 niggas, I'm confident I can like still defend myself to a point I can get escape from that safely. You tell me I see 8 niggas coming up to me. All of them
I'm
like
running.
safe. I'm running.
I'm
I'm speeding.
I don't care.
Have you ever seen an African man run? We take off our shoes first so we can run faster.
Yeah, nah.
That shit's so fucking
They were
funny.
doing the madness last week. I was like, I'm
Like,
so glad I didn't go.
Nigga, you think I am, bro? I ain't fighting 5.
Oh, God.
That's some Batman activities.
I might fight him if I have my sword, but these
Shit.
fisticuffs? Nah.
You mean hand to hand?
18 of them.
Like,
Nah.
imagine you're not actually winning. You're not seeing one of them saying, you know what? Fuck this. Swiss cheese. For Swiss cheese. Brrr. I'm like,
Yeah,
what was I doing, bro? What was I doing there at that point in my life?
Nah, I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Couldn't be me.
Couldn't be me either.
Couldn't be me.
You know the dude I saw the video too, like dude was trying to run that dude over.
Yes.
I'm like, yo.
Sable had to back up.
Yo.
He pulled up on the curb and was going towards the house. I was like, nah.
I'm like, you could have ended somebody's life
He
tonight,
could've.
bro. That shit.
I was like, if that would have been me, right there when the car pulled up, I would have punched the car like it was gonna do something. But that's just fight or flight, and my instinct was to fight.
Yeah.
A car, please.
You're wrong, bro.
Yeah, no, they were doing a madness.
They were, bro. Fucking hell. I mean, shit. I've only been like 2 parties this semester.
I'm in a bag of parties.
I'm tired already, bro.
In a bag of parties. Nothing like first semester. First semester, I'll never forget that one party I went to. The one about Michaela. My Michaela.
Oh.
I'll never forget that party. That one will always be engraved in my head.
Shit.
It was the worst and best night of my life.
Damn.
Because for you guys, I don't know. 'Cause I don't think I've talked about this. So it was like first semester. I want to say it was around October-ish. My roommate Ethan had invited 3 of his friends to come stay with us from Farmington for the weekend, and then 2 of the friends from Farmington that already went to college here came over as well. And we went to CT to one of his friends' aunts lived there, so we went to CT to her house, and the party was popping. Now when I go to CT, I don't like go inside. I'll go inside if it's like freezing, or like I'll party a little bit if it's freezing. But like if I go to CT, the main reason why I'm at CT is 'cause I'm the driver. I'm always a driver, and I'm completely fine with it. I'm not a party guy. At least not that type of party. I'm not that guy.
Makes sense.
But like, we went, we got there. It wasn't really popping, so like, let's wait. It's still young in the night. It's probably like we probably went around 10 o'clock.
All right.
And in fact, I'm not sure if that McDonald's sign, what floor sign is up there, but we stole that from McDonald's that same night. Yeah, we stole it.
Damn.
Yeah, they hit a devious slick, and I was not envy to this or had a clue to this. I was just sitting in the car waiting for the people to come out and all run in with the McDonald's sign. I was like, you guys are taking a piss. But yeah,
I mean, shit, caution sign looks cool though.
yeah. Surprised we didn't get a violation for that. Now I think about it, because they did an inspection today, which was that red slip is, and we didn't get like any violations for that.
For the caution with slow sign.
Yeah, because we always had to steal it. Yeah, I'm not buying.
But they
one.
didn't know that. They probably think, okay, probably above like take Amazon though. Probably like room design or something. Just
Nah.
leave
Who's
this.
buying that? Unless you're actually working for a business. No one's buying that.
I mean, shit. I've gone to rooms. Niggas have cones in your rooms. They dead as
Oh,
stole.
well.
They stole it from the road, but like.
Well, yeah, but you can still like do shit with the cone in your room though.
Yeah.
Because like I can have 2 cones in my room just for practicing basketball. You can do something. What am I gonna do with the wet floor sign? Tell me.
Looks cool.
Yeah. Anyway.
At some point, man.
Yeah. So anyway, later in the night, the party started bumping, right?
Yeah.
And I was outside. I stood outside the whole entire time we were there. When I first got there, I was inside just checking out, make sure everyone's okay. Then I decided to go outside and start bouncing for no reason. I was outside the whole entire night. And then that's when I had met Michaela. Michaela was there when we got there, and she was there when I left. Because she left after me, of course. But she came outside drunk as shnikes. And she's like, oh, I'm going to bounce with you. I was like, whatever, you're drunk. You do you. I ain't got to worry about this, right? So the people come by. Mariah and what's her name?
Edison.
Yeah, they were there that night too. Because they came by and like, oh, can I get in? It's like, oh, I don't make the final decision. That's when Michaela. And she says, no, I'm sorry. That's about it. But she always said no. But I told, not the same night I said, if you ever need a ride anywhere, just let me know. That's the same night I told Mariah that. But, we were out there bouncing. This guy walks up, and his name, I don't even know what his name is, but he looked like Lil Fousey. I'm not sure if I'll show you who the picture of he is once we get done. But like Lil Fousey is this guy that I see on Medea, Boo 1 and Boo 2. It's 2 movies. And he's like, oh, can I get in? And she goes, do you know who lives here? And he goes, no, I only know you. And then he grabs her by the waist and lipses her and then walks in. I was like, is that easy? That easy. You just roll over and show your stomach that easily. No. And then she, listen. And then she had the nerve to turn to me after this happened and said, I promise I'm not weak.
You gotta go back. Okay, let's reverse for a minute. Nigga looks like a Lil Fousey, but you got that check.
Mm-hmm.
Walks up to the house. Says you want to get in.
Mm-hmm.
She asks, you know anybody here? He says, no, I only know you. Grabs.
Bear in mind, he doesn't know who she is.
Okay. Grabs her and kisses her.
Mm-hmm.
Lips it. And gets in.
And then walks in.
Like, you know the worst part of this? If I ever try this, I know God will use me as an example. I'm going to jail that night. I know I'm going to jail that night.
She was too drunk to care.
That's exactly the worst part. She's drunk. If that shit slips out of nowhere, I'm going to jail that night.
Yeah, but he walks in, and then that's when shit starts to go awry. So the owner of the house, which is my friend's aunt who lives there, for some odd reason, security had walked in, and they're trying to get a guy out. On the way out of dragging this dude out, she's in front of the door. Door's open, all the way fully open. She gets knocked back. And when I tell you, and you know how like the pavement is, it's not long, but it's like at least 3 steps worth in order to get to the step.
Yeah.
Some odd reason, she falls out the door and lands on her head on the sidewalk. That means she fell off the porch, the 2 steps, and onto the sidewalk. And I was like, oh my god, this is a madness. But that's what I was thinking back in my head. And in front of my head, I had Michaela by the waist. I was like, "Don't worry, baby girl, I got you. You ain't gotta worry about that."
Ain't no way, bro.
It was a madness.
It was. It sounded.
It
like
was the worst and best night of my life.
shit. Hey, you mean shit? Everyone has. You got dad lore, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
Shit, I need some dad lore, bro. The only the current dad lore I have is walking around the past that church next to the Mikoro dorm. Like that church with that big ass screen TV.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So I last night, me and this dude, he said we just walked straight, like we just walked to the point we had to follow the curve. You know the curve it goes downtown.
Mm-hmm.
We took the opposite way because we knew that I'm not going downtown tonight, bruv. So we had to start walking. We took a whole roundabout. So we ended up in Highlands. We had not sleep back to the dorms. I don't know why we did it. It's we took a whole 30 minutes to an hour walking around the whole streets of Mankato.
That's what me and my roommates did. Day 3 of the first semester started. Me, Ethan, Harry, and then Ethan's friend Noah, Talon, and Carson came with us, and we were just I kid you not, we walked around the whole entire campus 3 times.
Shit.
We're just out here walking at night.
I mean, the shit it's okay, but I just realized from yesterday that I'm a very susceptible nigga to getting kidnapped. I just realized how easy it is they could kidnap me, bruv. Cause
but you're too big. They wouldn't want to do that.
Technically, yeah. If it's 1 or 2 niggas, I could probably escape. But imagine they got 3 or 4 niggas waiting for places to hag me. I'm not saving myself. I'm gone.
That's why I keep a pocket knife on me.
This is different, bro. I mean, I try to keep this nail clips that I could just bring out that sharp shit. It's not a weapon, but it's all I have. It's all I have, nigga.
Nigga, just buy a pocket knife.
Okay, first I can't have that. In the
you are
dorms.
18, right?
Yes.
So you can buy a pocket
But I
knife.
can't have that in the dorms, bro.
I can't have it here.
I didn't hear that as a C. I didn't hear that.
And you can't even do shit about it here. What are you gonna do?
Nah, you ain't wrong. I didn't know shit. But still, so the thing that made me realize I was just we walking right. I've seen okay, this is a very dark neighborhood. Firstly, why would there no street lights in that whole neighborhood? But I just thought about it. If a nigga moved in that neighborhood, then the next day you see street lights put up. I'm not saying though. Still pause. Still, you walking right? I see the only place there's lights. There's a white van parked there. Is this what you brought me here for, nigga? To harvest my organs? I'm looking at this dude it's too early for me to
What's crazy? Is the episode of Grey's Anatomy that I watched before I got you was about harvesting organs.
Crazy. Oh shit, coincidence, man. So I'm fuck. Okay. Let's give him the benefit of a doubt. That's when I realized, okay, shit, I might be susceptible to being kidnapped. Okay, fine. Luckily, I wasn't getting that night. But then I went back to my memories. I'm like, okay, shit. All the times I've entered, I guess I've went with friends, but the person driving or the person doing this, I've random people. Shit, I could have just disappeared. Wow. That's when I'm realizing I should be more cautious with my life. Back home in Nigeria, I wouldn't do shit like this because I'm cautious of everyone. Back in Nigeria, you
gotta watch out for brothers for Timberlands.
The number 1 rule is trust no one. That's the number 1 rule you live by. Trust no one, even if they're in your household. Don't trust them. Shit, I don't trust my little brother with nothing. I mean, I trust love family trust. Mm-hmm. But you mean, I give that little nigga 5,000, probably $500. You expect me to trust that nigga with that money? Dude, spending that shit immediately. I trust that shit. I didn't trust my money with that boy. Still, it's crazy. Okay, now I know that, but coming here, that shit, my trust no one senses have died so much, bro. Cause it's different here, bro.
Yeah, that's what happened.
That shit is okay though, but I need to be more cautious though. Shit, I could be gone any day, bro. Mm-hmm. You just hear.
I thought I was gonna die yesterday.
Sure. Oh yeah, cause
I thought I was gonna die. I was oh Jesus, help me.
Nah, cause what scares me is you just see Nigerian international students gone missing for 5 weeks consecutively.
Yeah, my thing is, why did they wait so long? I mean, don't get me wrong, I understand, but they'll be they'll post it today and be we're missing October 31st. I was that's 2 months ago.
Yeah, you got to be sure that you're actually missing and you're not just.
I mean, I understand, but it's just if you want to find this person, why are we waiting so long?
Shit, man.
If you want me out here searching like Inspector Gadget, run me the pic now.
Some Inspector Gadget ass shit, bro.
Run me the picture now. I guarantee you'll be under FBI or something.
Shit, you ain't wrong.
Real quick, small story. I'm not sure if you remember, but it's about my friend Jayana. I was saying she had the nicest thing I ever saw. And she was hung up on some dude's arm named Luke. This is like what, probably 2 episodes ago.
All right.
But so Ethan had invited his friends back over again, the three that came for the Michaela thing,
Okay.
and his two friends, Noah and Talon, came to our apartment as well. But this time Noah brought his roommate Carson with, and it was all good and gather. Right, we're out here chilling, and then at some point in the night, somehow Carson is on the phone with Jayana and Faith, which is a whole different story about Shingo, and some girl named Joey, which is a whole different story too. And I was like, oh, I want to know who he's talking to. So I went to get in the frame. When I saw Jay Ann, I was like, oh, I don't look good. Because all I had was my compression wife beater on, and that was it. Underwear, no pants, that was it. I was like, oh, Carson got me out here looking like a mess. And she goes, oh, hey, Dante. At first, I'm surprised she even remembered my name. Because I remember when I first met her, I said, don't tell me your name, I'm not going to remember you. Until I saw her, then I remembered her. I'm surprised she remembered me. But she's like, oh, how you doing? I was like, oh, I'm doing good, this, and that. She's like, oh, you should come visit me in La Crosse. I was like, swear down. I'm going to let you know, I'm going to visit. I'm going to visit. I'm going to visit.
He's dead.
Yeah, but after that, like, I think it was 2 weeks ago, I was like, you know what? I need to add this girl on Snap. Because I have her Instagram. And it says what her Snap is on her Instagram. But that's not her Snap at all. Because, like, when you go type it up, it doesn't exist.
That's how it is sometimes, bro.
Yeah, so I was like, you know what? So, like, weeks passed. I was like, you know what? Let me try to search her up on Shingo's phone. Because I remember when we first met her, the next morning when we woke up, when Shingo went on the Tinder and she was the first yat there. I was like, all right.
You got a picture?
Do I have a picture? I don't have a picture. I have an Instagram. But, yeah, I was like, you know what? Let me check on Shingo's phone. So I went on Shingo's phone. I just typed in her name. Popped up. I was like, you little slag. It's not what's on your Instagram story.
Damn.
It's like, how dare you?
Damn. So that's a crush out right there. That's a crush out right there.
Nah, I never said that. I was just thinking that. But, yeah, that's right.
We were sweating and see a little. She, yeah. Damn. Hey, damn.
Look at that. She's a family person. Love it. Don't know what that is.
Foodie.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I'm literally like, oh, you're like,
Come
damn.
on. Yeah. So I finally found her Snap, added her. It's been what, 3 weeks? No ad back yet, but you know, I'm a patient guy.
Shit, I mean,
I'm a patient guy.
Shit, I believe in you, bro. Type shit. Just
And it's fine too because for some reason there's been bare yes that's been adding me. Some girl who lives in Mankato added me 2 days ago, and one girl who goes to school at the U of M added me. I was like, oh, whatever. And then all these people as well, all these people who are like trying to be like artists, stay off my Snap. I don't care. Quit adding me. I'm not gonna add you back.
bruh.
It turns out I had one of them from back a day. I was looking at your story. He's just posting normal stuff. I was like, oh, you must be a normal dude. This Brad texted me yesterday. He's like, oh, listen to my new song, Cigarettes. I'm like, oh my god, you're taking a piss.
I mean, what if it might be good?
I listened to the song. It was just about sex.
Again, what if it might be
It wasn't good. He started the song out like, not even lying. That's exactly how the song started. I was like, oh my god. I was sitting in McDonald's. I was sitting in the McDonald's parking lot because it's busy as Schnikes, but I had already ordered. Like when I got there, there's at least 15 cars in each queue.
Sure.
I was like, might as well. I already ordered, so like, whatever. And I was listening to it. I was like, this is not it.
Why you say McDonald's now? I'm hungry. Whatever.
But yeah. So
Oh, something for the rest of the day.
yeah, I'm gonna do it quick before my computer dies.
Hey, verse of the day. John 15:13, RSV version. Greater love has no man than this, that a man laid down his life for his friends. Yeah, you ain't gonna see that shit these days, man. I can't lie to you. People be sly these days, bro. People be sly these days. But y'all, you know, much love to y'all.
Yep, thanks for watching.
It's been,
Sorry about the whole 2 weeks off, but I wasn't feeling the best. I
yeah.
currently don't feel good right now. I have a headache, but I'll live. But
I think I went home last weekend too.
did you?
Did I? I went home one weekend. I don't remember. I did go home though. It was clear.
Well, thanks for watching. Spread the word. BTN Beyond the Norm. Make sure to follow us on Instagram and TikTok. And yeah, have a good night or a good day, depending on what time you're watching this.
Share, subscribe, comments. Love you all.
Gang, gang, gang.